What do you think are the three tricky decisions for every retirement plan? Could it be to Roth or not to Roth? Given that we're looking at the possibility of looming tax rate increases, which on the surface looks like it'll affect the wealthy, but in reality is probably going to affect everyone. Well, what about inflation? I know I haven't discussed inflation too much up to this point. Why? Well, is it a short-term blip or is it a long-term event? That's still left undecided. But don't worry, I will be talking about inflation in a future video. So what if I gave you a hint and told you that it's not directly related to taxes or inflation, but that still leaves several key retirement risks on the table? By the end of this video, I'll give you a better understanding of what Morningstar believes are the three tricky decisions for every retirement plan. Hi, my name is Darlene Hartman. I'm a CPA and financial planner, and I work with Money Concepts. For weekly retirement planning and annuity advice, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can receive notices anytime I post a new video. Let's start off with what is the safe withdrawal rate for you in retirement? Well, historically, over the past decade or so, it's been about 4%, and that's with a retirement portfolio of 40% stocks. Well, in the last year, research has indicated that safe withdrawal rate should actually be less than 3% per year, and that's with a retirement portfolio of 50% stocks. So, more risk, less of a withdrawal rate, and you still don't have 100% assurance that you cannot outlive your money in retirement. So there's so many variables involved, not just the performance of the market, but I mentioned two others in the introduction, and that would be taxes and inflation. And then you also have longevity. And don't forget, longevity risk is the risk multiplier of all the other key retirement risk. Now, can you adjust that withdrawal rate from year to year? Maybe, withdrawing less when we're in the midst of market downturns? Well, absolutely. But is that even a probable solution? I mean, if you need those retirement assets in order to cover your basic living expenses, and we're in the midst of market downturns, do you have a choice? And then what if those market downturns happen in successive years? We'll keep watching. Now, the next one is a topic that I have not addressed too much, which is long-term care insurance. Now, you can obtain a long-term care rider on a fixed indexed annuity, but if you're healthy with no pre-existing condition, I would definitely recommend checking out a traditional long-term care policy or even a hybrid policy over a long-term care rider on a fixed indexed annuity. So that long-term care rider on a fixed indexed annuity is good for those who do have a pre-existing condition and can't receive other types of coverage. So in that situation, anything is better than nothing. Or they want supplemental coverage in addition to their current long-term care insurance. So if you have a salesperson that's really pushing a long-term care rider on a fixed indexed annuity, be sure to check out the contract with a fine-tooth comb and look at all the provisions for that long-term care rider on a fixed indexed annuity. Be sure to be in the know. So why does Morningstar think that long-term care insurance is a tricky decision for every retirement plan? Well, as medical costs have been on the rise, a long-term care event could wipe out, if not totally eliminate, your retirement assets. One long-term care event alone if you don't have long-term care insurance. So there goes your hard work saving up for retirement and you using a safe withdrawal rate. Now, keep in mind, as I previously mentioned, that a long-term care rider on a fixed indexed annuity is an excellent option if you have no other options. Again, anything is better than nothing. So do keep that in mind and ensure that you do have long-term care insurance. Leave me a comment in the section below and let me know if you do have long-term care insurance. Also, if you're enjoying this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can receive notices when I post a new video. Any thoughts about what the third tricky decision for every retirement plan Yep, you guessed it. It's annuities. And I've already talked about how you can add a long-term care rider to your fixed index annuity to give you long-term care insurance coverage. And I also questioned earlier in the video, what if you could withdraw less from your retirement assets in the midst of market downturns? So if you have a fixed annuity in your retirement portfolio, that is a possibility. And if your fixed annuity provides you enough income to cover your basic living expenses, then you can leave your retirement assets alone in the midst of market downturns, thereby ensuring that you have more retirement assets to spend during your retirement. And if the fixed annuity is a longevity annuity, in other words, it provides lifetime income, then you're going to ensure that you cannot outlive your money in retirement. Bye bye longevity risk, out the door with what is a safe withdrawal rate. No worries about market downturns. And then you can also get a buffer against inflation risk. And you're going to defer your taxes with a fixed annuity until you start withdrawing money from your fixed annuity. Now, what I thought was interesting in the Morningstar article is that the recommendation was actually for a simple, low cost income annuity, such as an immediate, single premium immediate annuity, or a deferred annuity, such as a deferred income annuity. So they were not talking about a fixed indexed annuity or a variable annuity. And you want to know why? Because they're telling you that you need to replace that income that you would have gotten from a pension. So a pension isn't an annuity-like payment, but the problem with pensions is they're vanishing out of existence. So if you have enough money coming from Social Security, which is an inflation-adjusted annuity-like payment, and pensions, then you may not need a fixed annuity from your retirement portfolio. But if you're unsure that Social Security and any pension, if any at all, will give you enough money, enough income in retirement, then be sure to click the link below to apply to become my client. And if you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so that you can receive notices when I post a new video. Also, be sure to share with your family and friends. Thank you for watching. Let's get the conversation started on how you can live your best retirement while not outliving your money.